everyone there. Welcome to Flower Friday.
Yay!
Thank y'all so much for joining us today. We are so excited to be here live with you this week. We have a fun project, and since it is July right now, we are going to be doing a Christmas in July swag.
Yes.
So we're super excited about that, and when you hop on, say hi and let us know where you're watching from, for those of you who are watching live. My name is Amanda. This is my mom, Sherry.
Hey there.
We are designers at Monroe Home, where we teach you how to transform the ordinary home into an extraordinary home.
That's exactly right.
I think you guys are going to really love this project. It is Christmas in July, so I know it's hot outside. I was just complaining because it's about
yes.
like 95 degrees here, and I cannot believe that we're working on a Christmas swag.
I know, but you know, if you make wreaths, you have to start way ahead, so I'm sure that we're not the only ones working on Christmas.
No, and we're going to go ahead. We're going to have fun today, make this Christmas swag with you guys.
Yes.
So like I said, when you hop on, make sure that you say hi. Let us know that you're watching live. If you're watching the replay, just put hashtag replay in the comments.
Yes.
And let us know where you're watching from, because we'd love to say hi to you.
That's right. We were gone last week. We were on vacation, and we missed y'all, but we are happy to be back.
That's right. And so I'm going to go ahead and get started and let you know what we are working with today. We have a 32-inch pine swag, and I know it's kind of hard to see the whole thing,
but we will hold it up so that you can see it.
Hey Rita, thank you for joining us. Hey Angie and Susie, welcome. Hey Paula from Philly. We are glad to have you on here with us today.
Yeah, so happy to see y'all.
Good afternoon, Vicki from Vicki's Designs. Welcome. Hey, Judy. Hey, Lisa. All right, so we're going to go ahead. We're going to get started on this.
Yes, we have got some beautiful ribbon that we are going to be using. I'm so excited to use this ribbon. Amanda and I found this ribbon company when we went to market in Atlanta the other week. And we had never seen their ribbons before, and we were just blown away. They are beautiful. So we are excited to be able to show you some of that ribbon and use it for this swag. And
yeah, actually, you want me to go ahead and show them?
Yeah, show them this. It is
okay.
Gorgeous ribbon.
Really pretty ribbon. And y'all know, I love ribbon.
Yes.
So this is a pretty Christmas ribbon with that gold on the sides. It's so beautiful. Look at that. And actually,
that's a 2-inch.
This is
or 2.5 inch.
It's a 2.5 inch. And this ribbon is actually, I don't know how much we paid for that, but it was very reasonably priced, because this is a 20-yard roll.
Yes.
So those of you who order a lot of ribbon, you know it's great to be able to get it in 20 yards. Okay, I've got this gorgeous ribbon. You guys, you're gonna you're gonna love this. Look at that. It's got beading, embellishments.
Yes, and see how it's got each
It's
flower.
Actually, I wish you guys were here so that you could touch it.
I know.
It's velvet, and then it has these, what do you call those? Like a
poinsettias?
Like an applique. That's
yeah,
what I was getting at.
yes,
applique.
the appliques on them.
So
all throughout the whole ribbon.
So the appliques are actually sewn on there. And you can see the stitching in the back. I know y'all probably can't see it on camera, but then it's got sequins and beads. So pretty.
Yes.
That was reasonably priced also. And then tonight we're using this gorgeous 4-inch that I am just in love with.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah, it's so just rich and luxurious looking.
Yes.
So I'm loving that ribbon. So we're going to make a fun bow with that tonight, guys.
Yes, and the name of the company that supplied these ribbons that we bought from is called Ampelco. And they are an amazing company. The customer service is wonderful, and they have got ribbons from all over the world. So make sure to check them out. It's isn't it Ampelco?
Ampelco, I'll probably put it down in the comments when we get done here on this live. But I believe it's ampelco.com.
Yes.
And I think they're from Ohio. They're out of Ohio, but they have great quality ribbons.
I mean, they're just amazing. So you need to check them out if you need some ribbon.
Yes, definitely.
And then we're also going to be using some Christmas pine greens, some winter greens, and some fruit, some beaded fruit. We've got a lot of, and just some gold fruit and some grapes. Those are velvet grapes. And then just some hydrangeas and other red flowers, and then some gold.
I don't think they can see those over there.
Oh, maybe not. Okay. We've got some red magnolias, some hydrangeas that we're going to be using, some red roses that we've got, and then the gold glitter picks that we're going to be using. So this is going to be pretty, especially with the ribbon.
It's going to be an elegant type swag, and I think it's going to be really pretty.
Yes.
We're just hit the ground running already for Christmas.
Yes.
So we're going to get started. I'm going to go ahead and start making my bow over here.
Yeah.
Now I am using a Bow Dabber bow maker, and I need some wire.
Some wire. There you go.
Thank you.
I hope that's enough. I've got another one.
Well, it should be. We'll see.
Yeah. Well, you're going to need two, so let me see.
It's true. I am going to need 2 bows.
Yeah, I got some more here.
All right, so I'm just taking my wire and putting it right in my Bow Dabber.
Now I've got some silver if we run out, but that's probably enough.
That should be plenty. So y'all let us know. We missed y'all last week. For those of you who watch us live every week, we were on vacation. We had a fun family beach trip.
We did.
And we needed a little bit of time off, so we enjoyed that, and we're just back, just ready to go.
Yes, we are.
Now, I've already made my tails for this bow. So what I'm going to do, this tail, it's about 16 inches. And this is my 4-inch ribbon. So I'm going to use that first. I'm going to start with my thickest ribbon. And I'm just going to put it right down in the Bow Dabber. Just like that. Going to make sure it is... make sure it's even. And for those of you asking if you need a tax ID, no, you don't. Now, you may have to call them to place your order, because I do think that it says it asks for it on their website. But if you call them and talk to them, you do not have to have it.
That's exactly right.
And now that is for the ribbon from Empelco.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to place that on the floor just like that. Oh, thank you, Katie, and thank you for watching. I'm going to make my loops. These loops are going to be about 7 inches. Now, I'm not measuring, so I'm guesstimating, but about 7 inches. The main thing is just that they are even as you can get them. And to make sure that they're even when I'm not measuring, and I pretty much never measure.
No.
I just pull them up and just make sure that I get them as close as possible. So that's the way that I measure, just like that.
Yep.
So that's pretty close. Actually, I'm going to do 4 loops of this. So I'm going to do 2 loops on each side of this. And this is really thick ribbon.
Oh, yes.
So it's going to end up being probably a pretty big bow.
Mm-hmm. But we want it to be. We want it to be a real substantial bow for this
So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut off.
Well, if you can find some better scissors, yes. It's.
Oh, goodness.
Yep.
Oh, goodness. There we go. All right. Yeah, that's thick ribbon.
Yes.
You got to have good scissors for that. We were just talking the other day that I need some new scissors.
Yes, we got to get some new scissors. I still haven't ordered them. We went on vacation right after talking about it, so I didn't order any.
All right, so next I'm going to use my applique poinsettia ribbon. And I'm just going to put that down there. Now this tail is a little bit shorter than my other one.
Probably around 14 inches.
Yeah, it's about 14 inches total. And I don't want it to be quite as long because I want that 4-inch ribbon to be really prominent in the bow. So this one, I am going to do 3 loops.
That ribbon is just gorgeous.
Yes, I know.
Y'all can just imagine I was like a kid in the candy store looking at all this ribbon. It was gorgeous.
Now these loops, my first ribbon, the 4-inch, they were about 7 inches, like I said. This ribbon, I'm going to do 6-inch loops. So these you're just going to want just a little bit, just not much, but just a little bit shorter. than your prominent 4-inch ribbon. Yeah, I may should have used a bigger piece of wire because this is going to be a thick, big bow when I get done with it. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut that off.
You want to hold it up and just put another piece under it?
Let me just see if I've got it. And I actually used 4 loops of that. I was only going to do 3 loops, but I did 4.
That's all right.
So I'll just
no
do 3
rules.
of this one.
You do what you
it's
feel.
my bow, so I can do what I want to with
That's
it, right?
Do what you feel.
Who cares about plans?
No.
We'll just go with the flow.
Hey, that's the good thing about being a designer. You can do what you want to. What makes you happy.
Yes, if you are a first-time viewer, y'all make sure you let us know in the comments. If you have never watched our show before, let us know so that we can, say hi to you. We always love, and we always go back and read your comments when we get done too,
we certainly do, and we try to answer as many questions as we can. A lot of times we don't see them when they're scrolling by, but we do try to go back and answer as many as we can.
Let me do 3 or 4 loops since I did that.
Go ahead and do 4.
Okay, I'll go ahead and do 4.
We'll just make it real big.
We'll just make it real big.
Yeah, I like that.
The bigger the better.
I love that ribbon.
We're going to look at it today. I do too. I really do.
I mean, it's a little more simple, of course, than the other 2, but I just think it works so well with that.
I do. I like it a lot.
Gorgeous.
Go ahead and cut that off. All right, so when you take it out of the bow dabber, you just have to make sure that you hang on tight to your ribbon.
Very tight.
And it can get a little bit tricky when you have these thick ribbons, but that's going to ensure that your bow doesn't fall apart.
That's right.
And we do not want this bow to fall apart.
Nope, and I can fluff that out while you're making another one because this one's going to have a small one down at the bottom.
Yeah, and that one, that's a thick bow.
Yes, it is.
That's a handful of a bow.
I mean, it is, but it is gorgeous.
Hey guys, I see so many new people watching.
Yes,
so
thank
welcome.
you for watching us.
We are so glad that you guys are on here with us. My name's Amanda. This is my mom, Sherry.
Hey there.
We are designers at Grace Monroe Home, where we teach you how to transform the ordinary home into an extraordinary home. So we are so glad to have y'all here watching with us today.
Yes, we are.
If you know someone who might love to see this video, just let them know about us. Share it with them. And I'm going to go ahead while she's fluffing, and I'm going to start
I'm just trying to make it a little bit
tighter. Yeah, I didn't get it too tight. So because this is a long swag, we're going to have a bow here at the top, and then we're going to have another bow, smaller bow, a little accent bow, down towards the bottom.
Yeah.
Let me get on my ribbon.
Okay, now I think
climb under here. I know y'all are going to say there's a better way to do it, but I throw mine on the floor.
Hey, we've always done it. We've had all kinds of fancy contraptions, and both of us end up throwing them on the floor.
I've had all kinds of stuff, and I just throw it on the floor because that's the way I roll.
That's what we're used to. That's what we like doing.
Y'all, I'm creative. I'm not known for my organizational skills. I'm creative.
And I can vouch for that, but that's okay, because she is very creative, so that's good.
Oh, Charlene, thank you so much for sharing. We appreciate that.
Yes, that helps us so much.
Welcome.
So anybody that does that, we really appreciate it.
I think on this accent bow, I might just do these 2 ribbons. Don't you think?
I think so, yeah.
Just because that's such a thick ribbon.
Yes, this one is so thick. It is gorgeous, though. It just pops so beautifully.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong with this one.
So these tails are about the same as the other. They're about 15 inches, maybe 16 inches. And if you see that your tails are too long, you can actually go back and cut them off later.
Sure, you can always cut those
So
off.
I kind of would prefer to have them a little bit longer, just in case I did need to go back. I can cut them off. It's better to have too much,
exactly.
Too much ribbon than too little ribbon.
Exactly.
Hey Nancy, welcome. All right.
And make sure to let us know what all y'all are working on right now. I always like to hear what y'all are doing.
Yes, I see in the comments, I didn't catch the name. Somebody said it must be such a blessing to work with your mom. And it is. We're very close.
It's a blessing to work with my daughter, I can tell you
that. And we live next door to each other.
Yes, we do.
Oh, you know what? I may have made those way too.
There is nothing better than living next door. And right now I've got 2 daughters next door and all 4 of my grandchildren.
Yeah.
So you cannot beat that.
Yeah, I'm sure you're happy about that, having us all.
I am.
Close by.
I love looking out my window and seeing some of them running over. That is just, I love it.
So somebody was asking about where the swag came from.
It came, where did I get this one? Craft Outlet. I got it from Craft Outlet.
Yeah, so you can go to their website at craftoutlet.com.
Yep.
Hopefully, I'm sure they probably still have them in stock.
Now you can also get these at Darris too, because I recently.
But you have to have a wholesale license.
But you do have to have, you do have to have your wholesale license.
If you have a tax ID, you can get it from Darris. But if you're just doing this as a hobby, you can find them online at craftoutlet.com.
Right.
And they have tons of crafty stuff. So that's a great website to go to, just browse, because they have tons of stuff there.
Yes, they do. And I understand they've just moved into a bigger place, and so now they've got even more stuff. I am loving this ribbon.
Oh, yeah.
I knew I was going to love it when I saw it.
So what I'm doing over here while she's fluffing and putting that on, I'm just making a little accent bow. And this is not going to be anything too fancy, but it's going to go on the bottom, and it's just going to tie in the ribbon.
Is that not gorgeous? What do y'all think? Love it. Let me put it up here where you can see it. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that just gorgeous?
Yeah, this is great. That's great ribbon.
Oh, my goodness. Can you imagine that on a tree or anything? All these, oh, gorgeous. I have to say, I was not really feeling the Christmas thing yet because, you know, anybody that's watched us knows summer is my time. But this makes me excited.
Yeah, she doesn't like fall.
I'm not
She's
a
like
fall
I feel like
person.
you're one of those rare people that doesn't like
Probably.
fall. I think generally it seems like people like fall.
And the only reason that I don't like fall is because I know winter's coming next. That's the only reason. But that's okay. It's not one of those situations where I just like dread it or anything, but I am just a summertime person. I have been since I was a kid, and that's just my time.
You know what? I wasn't even paying attention. I didn't add my tail, but I can add it later.
Oh yeah, just put it on there.
Somebody was asking if we made our pins. We did make these
yes,
pins, and we actually have a tutorial. They're really simple to make, and they're cute.
Yes, almost embarrassingly simple to make when you see how. So yeah,
but you can find that on our website, on our blog at gracemonroehome.com. But yes, we did make those.
Yes. I'll start adding some of my pine here in just a minute. I'm going to do that first. And these are good because they've got several different kinds. I can go ahead and put...
Well, I think I want to change it. I think I changed my mind about the type of bow that I want to make there.
Okay, you
so
do whatever. I'm going to go ahead.
I'm going to play over here.
She can play. I'm going to go ahead and add my pine here. And if you see me dipping into something, I am using a Surebonder glue skillet that has glue in it, and I'm just dipping my stems in it.
Michelle, we do have a YouTube channel. You can find us on YouTube at gracemonroehome.com. We have a lot of videos, all kinds of tutorials, DIY tutorials that you can watch on there. But it's at Grace Monroe Home. That's our YouTube channel. Go ahead.
I love these stems that has so many different kinds of greenery in them. It takes care of adding extra greenery because they've already got it in it. What are you looking?
Nothing.
Okay.
I'm talking to myself.
I thought I had something you
I'm
needed.
talking to myself over here.
Which, of course, we do that too.
Yeah, we do. Don't be alarmed if you see us like in Walmart or wherever.
Oh, I know. I told somebody the other day that I ran into at Walmart while I was talking to myself, and somebody I knew, fortunately.
No, we shouldn't be talking about this. That makes us seem crazy.
I know it does,
we
but it was
be
so
admitting
funny.
This.
I told her, I said, I said, I'm sure that anybody that looks at the security cameras just every time they see me come in the door, they think that's that crazy woman that talks to herself, because I just don't realize I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Until somebody says, "Are you talking to me?" And then I'm like, "Oh no, sorry."
And also, she always wears a little earpiece.
Yeah, I don't have. I pointed to it because I thought I had it on. Yeah, I do like for using my
earpiece for her phone.
Yeah, the Bluetooth.
So she seems like she's talking to herself all the time because she's always on the phone talking to somebody.
Yes.
So I'm sure people really
I'm sure that they do think that, but hey, I get my shopping done. That's what counts.
She does. Mary said designing wreaths are so relaxing.
It really is. It is. There's nothing better. I stumbled into this years ago, and we actually started the business in 2007, but my dad had just been, at the time, had just been diagnosed with a brain tumor, and I needed to do something to keep my mind off of all that was going on there, and I just started making wreaths. I had 20 years prior, I had worked in a florist, and so I did have some experience with it, but I had not done it in years. And that just helped me so much during that time, just to have something creative to do.
Yeah, I think being creative, it helps you. It's almost like therapy.
It really is. Hey, there's a reason that, when people have to go into somewhere, that they do have classes in teaching them creative things, because it does help. I think God made us all creative. Some more so than others, that's true, but after all, He was the first creative being, so... Okay, now I've taken some of these little pieces that were in some of my greenery. I just wanted to make sure I had some to go all around, so I'm just going to put that right down in here. And then the bow, I'm going to put the bow right here, the smaller bow. I don't know if y'all can see it.
It might not be too small.
Yeah, I'm going to put the other bow
big.
right here. So
it didn't turn out as small as I thought it was going to.
Yeah, it's a little bigger, but that's okay. I don't mind. Do whatever. That's fine by me. Okay, now I am going to start putting some of my... Wait a minute, I forgot these. Oh, I forgot them. What am I doing? I'm just putting these around just to give it some sparkle. And then I've also got my gold picks I need to put in too.
Let's see, Suzanne was asking you, I'm sorry, I'm not ignoring your comments. She was saying, are you twisting the greens around the pieces that you're adding?
I am. I'm sorry. Yes, I am. A long time ago, I would wire, use a wire or something, and I thought to myself one day, each of these, it's a piece of wire. It just has some green on it, so
yeah. I mean, basically, essentially,
that's all it is.
It's wire.
It's wire. So I decided I didn't need to do the extra wire, so
dovetail those in.
So I just wrap it around.
I see several of you saying that it's very relaxing for you to
It is
make
amazing.
And
yes, it is.
It is.
Nothing better. I can actually lose track of time. I mean, I will not even have a clue what time it is.
Yeah.
Or how long I've been doing it or anything like that.
Alright, so that's what this bow looks like. It turned out a little bigger than I was.
It's all right. It's all good. No
planning,
problem at all. Hey, you can't go wrong
pretty,
with this. It's gorgeous.
I think it's pretty.
It is. And it is going to go down
Michelle,
here.
we're actually, she's dipping the stems, and it's called a glue skillet, and it's basically almost like a crock pot of glue.
Yes.
And you get these little glue pellets, and you just pour them in there, and it's a great product.
It is
it's a great
amazing. Tool. If you make wreaths regularly, I can't
or if you
recommend
craft a
them.
lot,
Yes.
yeah.
I can't recommend it enough. I'm telling you. You'll be surprised at how much time it saves you.
I'm gonna run over here and get some.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna cut these just a little bit shorter, Amanda.
Okay, that's fine. But now that ribbon is thick, so.
Yeah. Well, this is not the green one. I'm gonna leave the
Okay.
green ones longer, but these I'm just going to cut just a little bit shorter. Alright, so let me hold it up so you can see we got this bow. And of course it'll get mashed 100 times while I'm adding stuff to it, but that's where we are. You could almost just go with this. This is just so pretty, the ribbon. But we got a lot more to do. So now I am going to start adding some of my gold glitter stems around. And you really, I always like a lot of different kinds of greenery. You could actually just have left out some of the pine and just used, you know, your gold glitter if you wanted to, but I like adding a lot of extra to it. I just think it makes a big difference in your overall design. How many of you are already going home or wherever you're going into your house or wherever it is that you craft with glitter from head to toe already?
Oh, we always have glitter.
Always. I will never forget when Amanda's daughter was a newborn and finding glitter on the top of her head.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, Gigi had gotten glitter all
glitter
over.
Everywhere.
Yeah. So, yeah.
So this time of year especially, when we start working on Christmas,
yeah,
like, I don't know, we probably have pounds of glitter in here.
you know it. You know it.
So while she's working on that, I'm just going to be over here playing with some stuff. I've got a big order that I have to fill, so I'm just going to kind of be working on that and playing over here a little bit. But if y'all have questions, feel free to put those in the comments because we are happy to answer any questions that you guys have.
Yes, and also if the one that she's going to be making, the eucalyptus wreath, if you know you want to know more how to make that, we do have a tutorial on YouTube on making that. Isn't it on YouTube?
Yeah, it's on YouTube. It's on our blog also. But
so
I have.
You can see that. That's what she will be making because we have an order for a bunch of those. So.
Yeah, so I know y'all see me making these over here a lot, but we sell a lot of these.
Yeah, that's probably our very most popular everyday wreath right there. So we sell a ton of it. Which is fortunate because we love it.
Yeah, and this is one of those wreaths that I can, I was in here the other day and I was making one right after the other, and it is relaxing to me.
It is.
It's one that I don't have to think about. I just do it and it comes together.
Because you know after this many where to put everything. And
So how many of you are excited about fall, and who's really sad about summer being almost over? It's almost August.
School. I just asked a guy, a little boy, well, he's not little, he's 15 now, that is like my surrogate grandson. I asked him earlier, was it about a month before school started? And
School starts in like a week and a half.
No, he said it's, yeah. And I was like, where did this summer go?
Yeah.
I mean, it just was way too fast for me.
The greenery that I'm using right here, it came from Hobby Lobby.
Yes. It's their, what did I say?
They
They call
changed the
it
name of it.
Beechwood and Berries, I think. Beechwood and Berries.
Dottie says she's ready for fall, and Lisa says she's ready for fall.
Yeah.
Bobby says she's not happy that summer's ending, so she's
Hey, you're my girl, Bobby. There you go.
Of course, I could use a few more weeks of summer.
Yeah.
I'm not quite ready for it to end, but I do love fall. Fall is my favorite time of the year.
Yeah, and she has her first child going to school, to big school.
Kindergarten.
Yeah, this
I don't
time.
know where the time went.
I don't either. I do not either.
Can't believe it.
No, me either. And of course, I remember when she went to kindergarten. I remember coming home crying all the way home.
I'm gonna cry. I know it.
Oh my goodness!
No, I'm
and
not gonna
crying the whole
good for
time she
anything
was
that day.
there, and oh, it was awful. I was a mess.
Well, Bobby said she did her, let's see, second live, or was it first? Let's see, I can't. Yeah, she did her second live last night, because I know you've already done another one.
Yay,
And then
Bobby!
She's doing another tonight. Way to go!
Way to go! I'm so proud of you. She's in our Design with the Pros club, and she's doing so well. I'm so proud of you.
Yes, and for those of you who have never heard of our Design with the Pros Club, we teach you exactly how to make designer wreaths like the ones that we make. We go step by step. It's an amazing group to be in. We teach you that, and we teach you how to sell your design so that you can make a profit selling your creations.
Right.
Now, our club is closed right now, so we're not accepting any new members right now, but you can get on the wait list if you think that's something that you're interested in.
That's right.
And you can do that on our website at gracemonroehome.com. Just go up to the top where it says join the club, and you can get on the wait list. And then when we do open, we'll let you guys know.
Yep. It is a fun group of people to be with, that is for sure.
Yes, we have a great time. All right, let's see. Let me see if I... Oh, thank you, Bobby. She said Design with the Pros is the best ever. And she said it's the reason that she has the confidence to go live on Facebook.
Oh, I'm so happy to hear that, Bobby.
That does make me
You are
happy
an
to hear
amazing
too.
wreath maker.
And Trina says she loves being in the club.
Oh,
So glad. We love having you in the club, Trina.
We love it. Yes, we do. We are blessed. There's no doubt about it. All I'm doing right now is just adding my roses and my magnolias, and I literally alternated. I put a magnolia here and a magnolia just opposite each other, and the roses opposite.
I love those red magnolias. They're pretty.
I do too.
And they have gold in the
pretty?
center.
They do. They have gold in the center. I love those.
Suzanne said, she asked what kind of, or for a swag, what kind of hanger will you use for the door? They usually have one.
It has one already.
So you can just
you can just use your regular wreath hanger. See, it has this little, I don't know if you can see. It may not show
you might
up.
not be able to see.
But it's got a hanger on it, just like that. Now,
so you can just use a regular wreath hanger.
You sure
Any
could.
typical standard wreath hanger.
If it hangs down too low on your wreath hanger, you could always get, the magnetic hangers if you wanted to do that, if you've got a metal door. Also, I've had customers that would take a piece of wire and they hang their regular hanger opposite somehow and use the wire to hang it. It's just really strange, but I just say get a magnetic one, or if you have a metal door or something
I just
like
hang mine
that.
on just a regular hanger.
Yeah, that's That's what I've always done.
Yeah, I try not to make things more complicated than they have to be.
No.
I just use my regular hanger.
Yep. Okay.
Oh, that's so great.
What?
She
What?
says
Tell us.
Veda. Veda, is that how you pronounce that? I'm not sure. It's a pretty name.
Pretty name.
She says she harvests her own grapevine and makes her own wreaths.
Hey, that's pretty
You know,
cool.
our next door neighbor actually gave us
Yes.
a whole bunch of grapevine one year.
Yes.
He never did it again. I guess because he saw that it never got.
It stayed out here. And now I did use it for some
We used it a
small
little bit.
slags and stuff, but I just didn't have time to make them, and I knew that they would be so beautiful, and
I'm
I
sure
hated
they
it,
would have
but,
been, and I wish I would have
yeah,
spent the time to make them because that's really neat and it would save you some money. For
yeah,
sure.
definitely. But yeah. Now I have and do make my own honeysuckle vines, wreaths. In fact, I was working on one today that I was going to use soon. Okay. I may not add any more flowers. I haven't decided yet, but I am going to start going ahead and adding some of my fruit. And I've got multiple kinds of fruit. I've got some that's just gold and some that's beaded. So I like to use all kinds. I don't ever use just one kind. I like changing it up. I just think all of that gives it a lot of interest.
And Betty asks where you got the red flowers. I'm not sure which one she's talking about.
Now most of these flowers were from last year's stock that we got. So they probably came.
Probably Michael's or Hobby
Probably
Lobby.
Michael's or Hobby Lobby. I'm not really sure which.
If I had to take a
yes.
guess, because what we do at the end of the year, and y'all should do this too, if you make wreaths, we stock up.
Yes.
When those stores, and you know, we order a lot of stuff wholesale too, but when the retail stores have that 70% off
Yes.
after season, we stock up because you can get it cheaper like that than you even can at the wholesale places.
Yes,
so,
exactly.
So yeah, we have a bunch of leftover last year stuff.
Now, to add my fruit, I just usually dip it into the glue skillet. If you're using a glue gun, just put it on the bottom because the fruit will stick so well to the pine. So there's no reason to have to, wire it or anything like that. Because once it's on there, you can't get it off hardly. So
Yeah. Oh yeah. Especially on these evergreen.
yes. So I just
bases.
stick it right in there.
Yeah, Karen says she can't wait to use some of the fruit that she purchased last year.
That's this fruit is some that I purchased last year. So
hey, we're all about saving money
yes,
where we
sir.
can save money.
Definitely.
So
Definitely. That just makes your profits better.
that's right.
And we've seen, of course, there's always trends that change each year, but stuff like fruit and, poinsettias, your flowers, most of those will stay the same year to year. So you don't have to worry about overbuying and not using them because they will more than likely stay the same.
Yeah.
I think I will add a pear. And what I do when I'm fixing to glue it on, I just kind of look and see what shape it is and, how I want it to lay in the wreath. And then I just put glue on the side I don't want to be seen.
And if you are watching live and you made a comment and we didn't answer, we are not ignoring you. It's just hard to see all the comments and work at the same time. So we'll try to go back and answer any questions
definitely will.
after we get done that you guys have. Because like I said, we're fairly good at multitasking, but
yeah, but we do miss some.
we
So
miss some.
we both go back and try to make sure that we answer them. We don't want to miss anybody.
Okay, the bow maker is called a Bodabra, and it's a really, I love this bow maker. I use it all the time. I don't even make my bows by hand anymore. It's just so easy to
it's so much
use
easier.
that and so quick. It's about $10 or $15, so it's really reasonably priced, and you can pretty much get them any craft store. So I definitely recommend getting one of those if you don't have one.
Definitely. Alright, I'm going to add some of my grates. And I want this to kind of be tucked up under there. Let me see if you can see. So I want it to kind of be tucked up under there, and I don't care about seeing the stem. I just want to see the grate part. So I'm going to stick that up in there, and I'm going to wrap one of my pine pieces around the stem to hold it. So I'm just going to stick that stem in there, and I'm having to go from behind really to get my pine piece wrapped around it so that it will be secure.
I'm going to have to go out there so I can see it. I can't see it from the front, but it's pretty from the side.
Well, I'm glad.
I'll have to go out here and look at it.
Let's see. I'm going to make sure I get this. So I'm just pulling a pine piece from
Oh yeah, that's really pretty.
That bow is amazing, isn't it? Okay.
Yeah, it's still your traditional Christmas.
Yeah.
But, you know, the bow kind of gives it a
I
little
will
something
add
special.
another one of my poinsettias right here. And then I will add this one over here on the other side. And I'm going to do the same thing with this one. I'm just going to use the stem and to wrap a piece of pine around to hold it in place.
All right, let's see. I'm used to, when I make wreaths, I usually stand them up on a stand just like that. So when I do them flat, for some reason,
I don't know how you do them
well,
flat,
I use
personally.
way more materials, I think, than I do when it's standing up in front of me.
Yeah, because
I think I make it wider.
Yeah, well, I mean, you can't, you know, it's hard to see. There we go.
Let's see. Do I see questions? Okay, Beth said, what is the name of the greenery? Well, it was originally called eucalyptus, and
yes,
it comes from Hobby Lobby, but they recently changed the name, and it's something in berries.
It's beechwood and berries.
Beechwood.
I don't know how I know that, but because normally I don't remember. But yes, it's beechwood and berries.
But I use this a lot because it's just
we use it
versatile.
in a lot of stuff. Yes,
we use it in Christmas wreaths.
Christmas wreaths. It's wonderful in Christmas wreaths. And I'm gonna add a few ornaments. And what I do with my ornaments, a lot of times if I'm gonna glue them on, I just take the top off because I don't want that to fall off sometime and the ornament fall out. And then I'll just put the glue towards the top, but I'll glue it up here so that I can still see what's on the, you know, what the design is. But then I just kind of tuck it up in there so that you can't see the little top part. Because I do not want to see that. So I'm going to add a few of those around. I'm going to turn it this way really quick just so I can see. It's hard to see from the side where you want to put stuff. Put this one in right
I know somebody was
here.
asking about the website. where the ribbon came from.
Yes.
Let's see if it's on here.
Yeah, because I think it was it.
Okay, here. Is it ribbon-online.com? I thought it was Ampelco.
It is. It is. Look on the magazine. I mean, their catalog right there. See if it
Okay,
shows.
well, here's the catalog, so maybe y'all can see it on there at the top. That's the website address.
But see, that says ampelco.com. Is that what?
AMPELCO.com. But y'all get them to send you one of these catalogs.
Yes, because it is.
They've got great.
It's amazing. I'm telling you.
I don't know if y'all can see that, but look at those ribbons.
You will be very, very happy.
They're gorgeous, and they're reasonably priced for the type of ribbon that they are.
Yes, I think they are too.
I could just sit and look at them all day. It's gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Beaded ribbons, sequined ribbons, rhinestones. I love it.
Yep. Me too.
Oh, it fell off.
Okay, we'll stick a few little berries around. Wait a minute, I see. Okay, I see one more little
Maybe like right
place.
there, something right there maybe.
Yeah, I'm gonna put some berries. Let me put this. I found a place up here. And I want an ornament.
And if you are just hopping on, you guys can watch the replay when we're done, because we'll have it posted on our page and we'll have it posted on YouTube. So you guys can go and watch the whole thing.
Yes. There we go. We are about to get it.
You mean to look out there and see if you need
Yeah,
anything?
would you? Because I know.
This is how we have to do it, because I can't see it from here.
I
So
know
I'll
it,
go
and
out there
I can't see
and
it from the side, so that's how we have to do it. But it certainly helps.
Wow, it's bigger than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
That's pretty.
Okay, can you see
I
it?
think it looks good. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else that you need.
Okay, you think it's
Actually, that gold one needs to, like,
This one?
up in front of the pomegranate needs to be like some gold or something.
okay?
I meant behind the
You meant
pomegranate.
behind it. Yeah, I just need to move it over some. And this one has fallen, so let me get that standing up where it needs to go. There we go. I'm gonna make that stand up better, because I don't like that it keeps falling over. That's just the way they're made, but I don't like them. I don't want it to do that. But I gotta find a piece of pine that will make it stand up. Okay. There we go.
Lana, this grapevine wreath is made, or this is a 14-inch wreath that I'm using right now.
Okay, so there's this one. Whoops, this is trying to come out. Push that in just a little bit more.
Yeah, Jackie, she said her mom loves greenery wreaths. I do too.
I do too,
there's something,
really.
I mean, they're simple, but they just kind of...
Yes, we both have them in our homes.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I love them. In fact, I've got a couple.
I have a bunch of wreaths in my house.
Yeah.
I have a wreath in my... I have two wreaths in my kitchen.
Yeah.
And,
yeah, so I mean, they work so well in the house. It's
I've got
not
one in my
just for your
bedroom.
front door.
So you can use wreaths for a lot of...
Yes, you can. And if you
they're
sell
not just
wreaths,
for front doors.
That's right. And if you sell wreaths, make sure to market them for, other areas. If
I find
you can,
creative
take
ways
pictures
to
of them
use
in other
mine.
areas. Yeah. Because they really are for all over the place. Can't go wrong with a wreath. There we go. Yep, I'm liking that.
Yep, me too. And it's the traditional colors, Christmas colors, because it's fun to do the trendy colors, but every once in a while you want something traditional.
Yes. I'm just curious how big it actually ended up being, so I wanted to see. Let's see. It is
46.
about... Whoops,
I think you're wrong.
It's about...
I think that is a 36
Maybe it
inch.
was a 36 inch, but it ended up being about 46 inches total. So yes, so it's not a small one, that's for sure.
Let's see what questions we have. Suzanne says she loves the swag and the wreath. Well, thank you.
Well, thank you.
Oh gosh, they go by so fast.
I know, it's hard to...
Annette said, would you talk sometime about the color trends for fall and Christmas? We will do that. We need to do a video on that because especially this fall and Christmas, there's going to be some interesting...
Oh, very interesting combinations.
Combinations of flowers,
Yes.
colors. And we don't have time to go over all of it tonight, but we could probably do a whole video on that.
Yes, we probably should, really.
Margaret, for the 14-inch wreath, I used 3 bushes of the eucalyptus.
Yes. Now,
if you want it, I like thick.
and
Full and thick.
Well, I usually use
You
3.
can
I
get-
was going to say I can get by with 2.5, but it's usually